Hello and welcome to this video on modern house designs. Today we are looking at bathrooms because in the last video, which was living rooms, I got two people saying, could you do bathrooms next? And two people saying, can you do kitchens next? So the first request was a bathroom one. So that is why I have done bathrooms. Again, I've got three different ones to show you, and again, I just Googled modern bathrooms on the internet and took inspiration from the pictures. A lot of them didn't, they had baths, they had sinks, not many of them had showers, which is a bit odd, and none of them really showed toilets. So I had to search for those separately. But anyway, this is the inspiration I have come up with, and I'm going to apologise in advance for the scratchy mouse mat because I haven't got a new one yet because I haven't got my desk. Anyway, and this is not supposed to be right. We should address that when we get to it. A little hint for you. This one was inspiration from a picture with the bath and the chair, and then there was like a panel of tiles down the wall and on the floor. So the closest we've got to tiles are the glazed terracotta. So it might be a little bit busy, but I've added some of the redstone lamps in and some quartz on the floor. And then on here, I've got the lodestone as well. So I think it's the cyan, the grey and the light grey and the brown terracottas all work quite nicely together. So that's what I've used here. We've got a freestanding bath, we've got plants seemingly taking over. There were some hanging plants on some shelves, so I decided to put a leaf with a vine coming off it. But what you do have to do is either see where your vines are going and put string on to stop them, or let them grow first. I'm just going to pop, I could have whoops. Oh, I'm wrecking everything now. I've taken that piece of string away because I could probably leave that there, and there's one there to stop it from growing there. So yeah, either pop a couple of vines on and let them grow, and then string up around where you want it after you've seen where it's growing. I've done that over here as well. We've got two sinks here, and then we've got a huge floating toilet. I must admit that these aren't very practical for a Minecraft player because I can't get in the sink, and I didn't put any taps on these because I couldn't really come up with an ingenious way to put a tap on, because that is a slab on the top there, so you can't put anything on there. But it gives you the overall impression. We've got this rather fetching screen that screens this part of the bathroom off from this one. And then I used the quartz bricks on the walls, but on this wall I thought, because there's no decoration on it, it was maybe a bit too much. So I have interspersed it with just the quartz blocks, and I think that looks really effective. You could do larger patches of the quartz blocks, or you could use the smooth quartz in there. But I like using the quartz blocks because they've got the same like definition on them as the bricks, so it makes them look a little bit like tiles. I'm missing a trapdoor. The lighting is super simple. Obviously when we think of modern, it's quite sleek and simple. So they are just sea lanterns in the ceiling with an iron trapdoor on them. We go to design number 2. When I think modern bathrooms, I think sunken bath. So I came up with this design again from Google. I added the Zen garden from the Japanese garden ideas. If you missed that video, I shall link it in the corner. Shameless plug. But yeah, you can lie in your sunken bath and look out on a beautiful garden, or in the picture on Google it was like a mountain range, but I wasn't going to build a mountain range for this. And then you may have spotted on this side the redstone blocks on the outside. So obviously if you come up with designs like this, you'll have to do walls which are 2 blocks thick, so obviously not necessarily this, but your outside wall would cover up anything that's on the back here. Because of the sunken bath, I've raised the level of the floor up by a block. The redstone blocks obviously power the lights. You could also have put a lever behind each one, so that would actually be recessed into the wall. We've got packed ice here for a mirror and a floating shelf with the sink in. Again, I had this one higher. I wanted it to actually all float off the floor, but this is a little bit more manageable, more in scale for a Minecraft player. So I compromised and did like a bit of a float, and then the upside down stairs just hide the front of the sink. I made a toilet and it just looked tiny in comparison with everything else. So I've put this black stone unit behind it and used a banner there. Unfortunately, I can't use a pressure plate on it for the toilet seat, but that gives you the impression. And then we have quite a big shower here, which is very luxurious. Again, the tiles made from the polished andesite and the stone. I rather like that. Goes in with the grey. This is quite a grey, dark colour scheme for this one, but it makes a change from white walls for the bathrooms. And then the shower head. Thinking what looks good on an item frame upside down for a shower head, and I thought the cobwebs actually looked quite good. It is really hard to detail a bathroom with all the little bits because we don't have that many small bits and bobs. But in this one, this is a bit of a smaller bathroom. This went with a kind of a wooden feel. So we've got a towel, a custom banner as a towel on the side of the bath. Now, this one had a bath board, and my husband is currently making me a bath board out of a piece of oak. So I thought I had to put that in. And then we've got plants in here. We've got another more manageable sink. It's maybe still a little bit high. It was higher and I've made it lower. And then an interesting rug on the floor there just to break up the white. We've got a big walk-in shower again. I just decided to box this in because a lot of showers have got sliding doors and I couldn't really replicate that very well. If you've got any ideas on that, let me know. But if it's just for aesthetics, then that's fine. Just a simple toilet made with stairs and then a pressure plate for the toilet seat. And then I quite like these kind of boxed in shelves. So obviously we've got a plant in there. That's supposed to kind of represent the towels all folded up and on a shelf. And then the lighting, you have to do a bit of finagling with this. So iron trapdoors, and on top of the space that the trapdoors are on, you need to put a lever and switch the lever on. Oh, I'm on. That's it. So that it opens and closes. I've just realised I didn't turn my render distance down so you can see everything in the background. Oh well. I'm not recording it again. Or shall I? No, that was quite a good take. So this is one with everything in the background, but go and check if you like any of these builds. Go and check out my other tutorials. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, so the lever puts the trapdoor open like that, and then I've just put end rods on there. Obviously, because this is just a bottom slab roof, I had to put another one on top to make the redstone work. And then tripwire hooks are really useful for taps, and I've used a lever here for the shower head. Again, I haven't checked the lighting for mob spawns, so if you are doing this in a survival world, then you'll have to check on that and maybe add a little bit more lighting. Especially in this one, this is very moody at night. There, that's what it was supposed to be like. You weren't supposed to be able to see anything. And yes, this bathroom is very moody at night, so it might be that you want to put some more lighting over here. Ooh, I rather like that though. There you have 3 designs for modern bathrooms. Oh, and some curtains on the huge glass wall here as well, just in case you want your privacy when you are in your sunken bath. Let me know which one was your favourite. I think the next video I shall do in this series are the kitchens. Oh, if you missed the living rooms one, there will be a link somewhere for that. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell. Give it a thumbs up and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!